Those are Schnicky Schnacks, I think they're called, and they're craft from the 50s. They put cheese in them, and I think they had a lid at one point, but if you look them up on eBay, they're kind of cool. I like the name Schnicky Schnack.
Yeah, I was going to say, that caught my attention.
I can't say it the rest of the day.
Yep.
Hey, pickers. Mighty Mike, picking weeds vintage. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's just after 4:30, and we are headed back to the Flea. You know, it's the end of June. It's Tuesday, and July arrives on Friday. It's going to be 78 degrees. So we're looking forward to a gorgeous day, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds. There's going to be sunshine and clouds. And it's going to be an awesome day at the Flea. So glad you joined us on this edition of Pickin' Weeds Vintage. Okay, so we got our spot today. Another really good spot that we have here at Roots. And you see the big silos. It's after, I think it's just after 5:15. And we are going to set up and get our wares out. This is another good spot right here with a high traffic area. So the funny thing about setting up and packing the van, by the way, my breakfast slid off of the dash. Let's see how it goes here. Funny thing about setting up. Oh good, it's still in there. Thank you, Lord. I thought it'd be all over the place. Breakfast of Champions. Lemon squares. Funny thing about setting up is you're constantly adding to the van. He's like, oh, I want to bring this. Even this morning, I was packing, thinking of things to bring. So, as a picker and a reseller, you're never satisfied. You just want to get some more. Who is going to have a good day today at the Flea? We are. We have 2 owls, hand painted. They're neat, and hopefully we'll sell this guy today. They're fun. Brings people into your booth. All right, time for me to stop talking, time to get set up, and we're gonna have a good day here at Roots. They pronounce it like that. It's not Roots, it's Roots. That's Pennsylvania Dutch. I'm very excited about the lot of artwork that we're gonna be setting up today. We got 34 pieces for 20 bucks. And I didn't bring all of them, but I brought some of the highlights. This is such a cool piece. It's very old. Has a little water damage, but it still presents well. I think it's gonna do well. But it's gonna be a gorgeous day today, and we got a nice spot. Love that new sign that Kate put together. All right, time to set up. One too with all the magnets, and it's double-sided. So you can keep track of the teams. And the Stanley Cup just finished. I believe the Colorado Avalanche won. But yeah, we got to get set up here and get going here. Love the Garfield that we picked. Okay, so we are finally set up, and it is 6:59. So technically we were set up by 7 a.m. We've had some sales already, which is good. We've got a nice big space. Wish I would have brought a couple more tables, and I didn't think I'd need them because I had the dollar boxes today, but that was a huge mistake.
Dope. You got big ones?
The great whoopie pie controversy. Maine versus Pennsylvania. Did the whoopie pie originate in New England or Pennsylvania? Ponder that for a little bit. So we have two tables here that are dollar tables to get rid of some stock. Just gorgeous here at the market. My golly. Beautiful day for late June to have low humidity. Dollar table. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. People like to go hunting. They like to go through boxes. We got a new sign up. And we are ready to go here at the market.
Anyway, I ran into Matt.
You guys ready to go, Mark?
Real nice.
Ready to go.
I am. I'm finally set up. So we were here about 5:15. So it's about a 2-hour process.
It's about there. We didn't set up yesterday because it was her birthday.
Oh, nice. Happy belated birthday, Brenda.
I took her to Shady Maple, and then I took her down to the train down there.
Oh, nice.
Down there to whatever. Down to the train. Where was the train?
Is that what you eat for free on your birthday?
Stroudsburg.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Shady Maple.
Oh, I love Shady Maple. I love the eggs Benedict.
You see them pictures stick out of the wall on the wall?
No, I haven't been there since the pandemic.
Well,
Do they serve yourself now, or does you still get? Do people serve you, or?
No, you just go. Everything self-service.
Oh, nice.
The drinks, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we ain't have to go get the napkins. But they have pictures on the wall over when you come in the building. That's pictures. It sticks out of the wall like you.
Oh yes, I know what you're now. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
On that one.
Like the farm and the tractor and.
Yeah, it all sticks out. She took a couple pictures of them.
Nice.
The Amish people just stick it out.
Yes.
Like, oh.
Yeah, those are really cool. I've seen those.
If you go on and befriend me on Facebook, then you'll see my stuff.
I will definitely follow you guys. Okay.
Yep, because he doesn't post hardly.
Okay.
I don't. I posted your stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
A lot of people like.
Yeah, and I'm like 3 videos behind. I went to upload the one from this past Tuesday, and that was like 2 days ago. It's still processing, so I've already contacted YouTube. I might have to reload it up or whatever, but sometimes you run into that. But thanks for doing that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I tagged. I subscribed to your channel now. Now I'm getting your videos now.
I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you.
YouTube now.
Oh, good.
I sit there all day, mainly listening to YouTube. But
it is fun, isn't it?
But her birthday yesterday, and then Williams Road.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
well, I hope you guys do well today. It's going to be a beautiful day.
I hope.
Hopefully you get the crowds, get another couple buses, some tour buses. All right, my friend. I'm sure I'll talk to you again. Good morning. If you need a price on anything, just let me know. The first 2 tables are $1, and then those are priced over here. Thank you. You bet. When you hit the alarm, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and I think I'm only going back to sleep for 5 minutes, and it's always a little more than 5 minutes. But that's okay. We're still here.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yep.
That machinery would take up your whole house. Yeah.
First 2 tables are $1 table, and then we have our dollar tubs today. And if you need a price on anything else, just let me know. I do have a cat thingy if you want to look at it. I thought I had a couple things, but I can't remember what the other ones were.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta stop picking up cat thingies because people in the auction.
I know. Look, you're holding a cat thingy right now.
I know.
Well, there's no pressure. I mean, obviously, if you don't want to buy it.
This one I could resist. It's different. It's not a stack.
No, I know. And I know that you don't like the average.
Yeah.
It has to be unique or different. I hear you. Oh, here's something for. I don't know what these are. You're a toy person. Yeah.
Oh, Shopkins.
Oh, the Shopkins. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the Shopkins. Yeah, I usually get like a quarter a piece for them.
I'm doing the whole lot for $4.
I saw that.
I'll do both for $5.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, how you doing with that?
Well, this week for the first time in 3 years, I have no doctor appointments. Thank you. So I guess I'm doing good with that.
You look good. You sound good.
Thank you. I'm a lot happier than what I used to be because I am in a lot less pain. The basement flooded yesterday.
Oh no, I hate that.
So, and it was either me or Julie getting down on her hands and knees and scrubbing it up. Thank you. So it kind of took the fibromyalgia and upped it.
Excuse me, Tracy.
Take your time.
Great. Yeah, and I can do $1 a piece. You can buy all these glasses. Okay. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Does that work for you? All right, great.
But I was surprised the dehumidifier worked really well.
Yeah.
And got the rest that I couldn't get up.
Did you ever hear that commercial for dry basement? Yeah. I don't know what they do, but the cat thingy is over there when you're way out. It's on that table there. Again, no pressure.
Oh, okay.
It's that. It's faux. It's just for display.
Right.
All right.
Oh, sounds so much better. I just say it's fake, but it's a good
fake.
piece.
Exactly. It's for decoration.
Yeah.
Those are schnicky schnacks, I think they're called, and they're craft from the 50s. They put cheese in them, and I think they had a lid at one point, but if you look them up on eBay, they're kind of cool. I like the name Schnicky Schnack.
Yeah, I was going to say, that caught my
Now it's just sold, I
attention.
can't say it the rest of the day.
Yep.
But that's okay, that's what we're here to sell, right?
I need one of these in the back of my van.
There you go.
You know, I was wondering why, if it was me or what, why my van handled so badly. And I was reading last night that Astros are like the worst
Are they?
as far as handling it. They last forever, but
I'm sorry, guys. Here's a paper to. Thank you, sir. Happy picking today. Alrighty, thank you very much. Great. Let me get another bag too, because I don't want those to crack on the way out. I like the color of those old ones from the 50s and 60s. They just don't make them like that anymore. Yeah, and those are all I thought of you also for that one, Tracy, because that's all.
I don't know who she is.
I don't. Well, that's the thing. I don't know if those are hers.
I don't think they are.
I think it's a mixed media lot, and so.
So I owe you another 5 and I left it 2. Oh,
Isn't that beer cool?
that's funny.
I know, and right when I picked that, I also picked that up, but it was a different dealer.
Yeah, you have
Get back.
you do good picking. I think I can.
No, let me get you another bag. You don't want that to rip. No. You sure? Here. Put everything in this one.
I saw that and there we go. Yeah, for $2. What the hell?
I mean, it's not, I mean, it's all just for
Well,
display.
yeah.
You wouldn't, I don't think you should with books, but I just thought it was different. I know you like
It
different.
is,
I
yeah.
wouldn't buy regular run-of-the-mill cat stuff.
Yeah, that's the stuff that I don't want.
Because I'm sure everybody's like, oh,
we all
Tracy,
have
you're-
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this
You
would
gotta
be
get
good for
this.
their birthday. This would be good for their Christmas. It's
And
like,
there's
oh,
a puzzle art
please.
that I got. Oh, and a bunch of cats. Yeah, it's cute, but I've got 1 million of those already.
Right.
Is that okay like that?
That's just fine, thank you.
Thanks.
I'm spending all my money in one place today.
And that's a whole bunch of old dog photos and different in the 60s. Okay, thank you. Can we get your bag? Here, you want another piece of newspaper?
Yeah, I'll take some paper.
Yep, there. You're welcome.
They must have had their dogs. in
Yeah, I could do 5 on it. I
competition.
think I got 7 on it, but
Yeah,
all right.
you have
looking-
7.
Okay,
You
2
should
each.
get that. The dog
Thank
was
you.
in
Let me get you
competition.
wrap you. Yeah, it was just neat because of the subject matter.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Tracy, for stopping by.
Oh, thank you. Ouch.
Thank you. And then alrighty. Good to see you out of there. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Happy picking today. You got it? Thank you. I appreciate it. I got 10 on the Titanic.
Hi. Hey, how much are you?
I don't know if he's for sale or not.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, I know. I seen her last week. I just thought, take a second look. You never
Yeah,
know.
definitely. I mean,
Oh, and I didn't
I've refreshed my bins and haven't done the.
done that.
So I got $2 a piece, or the whole box for 25. I had 30 on it last week, but I sold a couple. They're double-sided. They're hand painted. And they're actually pretty old. I bought it from a guy at Williams Grove, and he said his dad or his granddad painted them years ago. So they're kind of cool because you don't see those at Lowe's or Home Depot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I really don't.
Thanks. Yeah, they're cool.
I should buy them and take them home to Julie. She'll kill me. I don't know if you've seen her garden that I put up.
Yes,
and,
I
and
love.
now I started on mine, and
Yes.
she hates wooden flowers.
Oh wow.
And in intercourse, they're all over the
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
All the
definitely.
Amish and Mennonite make them.
Take your time.
Thanks.
Okay, we got from the dollar table.
Yes.
So I got 3 on those. Tracy, thank you. Okay, out of 20, let's get you 17 back.
You're welcome. You're talking to her.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tracy. Over there. Okay. 16, 17.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Happy picking today. Have fun.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful day.
Oh, it really is.
I mean, for
Absolutely
late
perfect.
June, we can't complain.
No, not at all.
Last Tuesday we had showers. I had to cover everything, put everything in the van, take it out, put it back, but then
Yeah.
finally it was okay. But it got hot. But today's supposed to be gorgeous.
Yeah, so far so good. I'm loving it.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Trying to get rid of it. Well, I know. That's why I wanted you to leave. Now.
Good morning.
I'm going to take this.
Okay, great.
I'm actually from this area.
Oh, awesome.
Just come out of Berks.
Great, yes. Good old Berks County. I grew up there. I went to Weiser.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I went to Muhlenberg.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah. And mules. Thank you, sir. You want a bag?
No.
Okay.
Is that where the stuff came out of?
You know what? It's from all over.
It's from all over.
Yeah, I pick all over the place.
Gotcha.
And I'll keep my eyes open for Berks County stuff. I get pagoda plates every now and then, and you know, stuff like that. But I'll look for the schools. I got $10 on the. That's a magnet board, and on the back it has the playoffs and the Stanley Cup final. So you put the teams as they advance. It's kind of cool. It's double-sided. It's heavy, and it's magnetic.
It's over. Colorado won.
I have $10 in that whole box of. It's just old stuff, vintage clothing, and.
Hey, Fuzzy. Isn't that just cute? I know an old couple like that.
Yeah, you and me.
You'll be. That's adorable.
I like that it's double-sided.
And I don't have a tree to hang it in.
Oh, that'd be nice next to the porch swing.
Yeah.
Where's Shepherd, huh?
There you go. That'll work.
How much is that?
I got 10 on it.
Let's see if you sell it by the end of the day.
Stuttering here for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. I think I paid 5, so I'm trying to get another 5 out of it. This is the first show I brought it to.
Let's see if it's here yet.
You bought something from me earlier. You want to do $5 a whole box if you're interested. No pressure. And that's our dollar table there, those two in the middle, in front. All right, found some treasure.
Yeah, he heard that. Hi.
Okay, great.
Okay.
box lots are fun to go through.
If you buy more than that, like a lot more than that, would
I
be
like that
better.
old advertising stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Happy picking today. Enjoy this beautiful day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you guys. Take care.
We used to have this shelf over here along the rail, and so then I just went
Oh,
out the
yeah,
door and put
yeah.
them up, but it blocks so much over here. So
Sure,
we couldn't.
sure.
But yeah, I wanted to show you.
So you make characters out of them? That's pretty cool.
That's what you before we start.
What's happening, Mark? Oh, wow. Those are really cool.
And then, oh, sorry.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
it's all right.
There's a picture of
All the
kinds-
ones that you did. You have pigs.
Well, yeah, a lot
You have a
of
frog. That's
Yeah.
awesome. A goldfish.
Uh-huh. All of them, a lot of them have sold. I've done 6 bees. I had
Clown.
Two
That's
pigs.
great. Construction worker.
Uncle
You
Sam.
got Uncle Sam. You should get Uncle Sam out because of
I
4th of
know,
July
knocked his
coming.
ear off, so I have
Oh,
to go
wow.
back
Those
on.
are great.
Yeah, that guy.
A
and
flamingo?
doggy.
That is tremendous.
Yep, and a cow. The cow's back there.
Oh, wow.
I turn them so to try to keep them from knocking
Sure,
their
sure,
noses
sure.
and stuff off, but I had them all lined up out
Those
there.
are great. Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
priced right, too. Those are tremendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think if you would also post those on Etsy. Have you ever heard of Etsy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they would-
But how do you get on that? Is it something that you have to pay
Just
to
like
get
eBay.
on?
Well, just like eBay, you have to give a credit card, I think, to reserve. Oh, yes.
I made those too.
Those are great on the lamp. That's awesome.
And Mark did this. This is his creation here.
Oh, nice, with the fire trucks
Uh-huh.
and the first responders and the American flag. That's really cool. Wow, you guys are really talented. Yeah, so you just open an account with Etsy, and then you become an Etsy seller. You have an Etsy store, take good pictures, and then I think you need a credit card to open up. I don't have an account on Etsy. We have an
Yeah,
eBay
yeah.
store, but
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you just sell your wares. I'm not sure what kind of cut they get,
Yeah.
but I'm sure that one page explains that. But you got some really good stuff. I mean, it's
Yeah.
nice.
And I tried to. Oh, well, there's my eyeballs too.
Oh,
I
yes.
did the eyeballs.
And those are from golf balls.
Yeah.
Those are great. Wow.
Here's my little. He's
Can you get them?
yeah. He's made out of a baseball.
Oh yes. Was he like a spider?
No, octopus.
Octopus. I can see that. Yeah, that's awesome. Those are nice, Brenda. Thanks for showing me those.
Yeah,
Wow.
I just thought you'd like to.
No, I love those. Yeah. Well, you guys are so talented. I saw your fire engine art with the mountain and the American flag. That's cool. The
Yeah,
first
yeah.
responders.
Yeah, I make it the flags too.
I love that you guys recycle stuff, reuse, repurpose, and then you recreate. That's awesome.
Bowling balls, you know.
Yeah, no.
Can't sell them. They can't give them away.
That's right. And if you do, I
We did
tell you,
that, and we sell them like that.
Etsy, I mean, you guys, that's such a great thing because those are artists on Etsy. Those are really
okay.
creative people. If you look at
Yeah.
some of the stuff, I mean, your stuff is right up there as far as quality
Well,
wise.
we tried.
Yeah, I think you would do really well. Thanks for showing me those. Those are great.
Yeah, he.
Did you sell your jail door?
Yeah.
Did you?
Sold it up there.
Was it really the same day we were there? Oh, congratulations, guys. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. Wow. Excuse me. Hey, guys, how we doing? If you need a price on anything, let me know. We got our dollar tables up front. Okay, great. Yes. Can I get your bag? Okay, super. Dunkin' Donuts. What does it say? America runs on Dunkin'. Isn't that their slogan? Okay, out of 5. Let me get you 4 back.
Oh, okay. I thought I had one. Sorry.
That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much. Happy Pickin'. Enjoy this gorgeous day. I can't believe how nice it is. I know, it's perfect. No humidity, a nice breeze. I could handle this all summer. Good morning, guys. Need a price on anything, just holler. If you were trucking on a day like today, you'd have the windows down and your arm out, or would you have the air conditioning on?
All the time.
Did you really? Now, how much would it to fill up a whole rig? I've often wondered that when you fill up your truck.
I hold 300 gallons.
Oh my golly. Are we talking, what, 500, 1,000?
Today it's outrageous with $5-6 a gallon.
I just can't imagine.
Big money. Sir, those movies are 2 for $1.
There goes the train. And everybody's asking me, Mighty Mike, are you going to film the train today? I said, I am, but we got a lot of customers in the booth, so that's a good thing. So there goes our train. Yay!
Good morning.
I didn't bring it here to take it home.
There you go.
Okay.
Tell us what you want. We'll make it.
I think that lid does pop off, yep.
Well, considering I've got to furnish 2 kids' apartments here by the end of the summer, you know.
See what you need. We'll make you a deal.
Okay.
Well, Flea.
Are they close in proximity to each
Oh,
other?
no.
Oh, no.
New York, and then one's in Philly and one's going to Colorado.
Yeah.
So if you look at a map, excuse me, man, don't be this far apart on the
Oh,
map.
you're on the map.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If you want to pick from one in the box too, you don't have to take one of those. You're more than welcome to.
But yet, you know, I could, think about
What's that again?
2 movies for $1.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're going to buy a lot of other stuff, we'll do that. That's fine. Yep, no worries. Yep. You got it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll put another by the door. That's fine.
Oh, Flea. Movies are 2 for $1.
Good morning, young man. How are you? Too
Thank
blessed
you.
to be pressed by the best. Just need a little more rest.
I hear you. I like
What do
that.
you want for them?
Well, you may use it.
Oh, well, definitely.
If I'm too tired, I'll just stay too and wouldn't be disappointed.
I love it.
All right.
Stop by, guys. Have fun today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Hi, guys. How we doing? Hello. Good morning. If you need a price on anything, just holler. You picking some good ones out, Brenda? Are you picking some good ones out? Good. Yeah, I think that Titanic thing's a sign, but it was cool in the frame that it came in, so it's very sturdy. It's glass. It's $10 for the whole thing. Yep, you got it. Okay, yes. Here, let me get you a bigger bag. 'Cause I do need to have the. I give you that, but that's what I use when people open my dollar bins. You want to wrap your other china.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Thanks for stopping by, and you enjoy the rest of your day. Happy picking.
Okay, thank you.
You want another bag? I can wrap that for you. Here, why don't you wrap it? You don't want that to get shipped. All righty. Okay, great. Oh, you got 3 of them. Good. Thank you so much, Brenda. I appreciate it.
I like them more, but I don't want them.
That's a birdhouse, that taxi. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I really like that. At first I thought it was a bird feeder, and the person said, no, it's a bird house. I like unusual, weird stuff, oversized stuff, and oddities. And
Are you talking to me like I'm not here?
two of those or three of those tiles are loose, so they have to be re-glued. Yeah, but yeah, they're Mexican tiles, so but
It's really cool. How would you reattach it though?
you know what? Yeah, that's a great question. So this is how I would approach it. Bulky material or whatever, these are still here. There's three that are loose. So these three are loose. These are good. You can see the blue.
And I would exactly like what you said.
Just gluing tile to wood. Do that, or you know what? YouTube's the #2 search engine in the world. I bet you somebody would do that project. Yeah, Google's #1 and YouTube's #2, I think. The only reason I know is I have a YouTube channel, but yeah, that's how I would approach it. But no pressure. That's fine. Yep.
I really like it.
It's different, isn't it? Yeah.
And I love yellow and I like tiles.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Or it's also a
Tray. I thought
Oh
it
yeah,
was-
tray too. Yeah.
I
It's
thought
true.
it was a tray. And it
Yeah, but then doesn't it have a thing on the back?
does. Yeah.
It's like a yeah. See that? Yeah. And I think you can also turn these to different ways to make it different. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
$1. I got that from a local animal shelter. They had a benefit, and I bought the whole lot. The lady that did all those, amazing. She glues each and every one. The manpower hours, I'm just so excited that she did this to raise money for the animals.
Oh, okay.
She was a volunteer there at the animal shelter.
My husband and I do puzzles, and I have glued some of them
Yes.
together, my favorite ones, but this matches my dining room, and I'm
Oh,
about to
nice,
do my
yes.
dining room over anyhow.
Now, when you guys do it, do you do the wooden backing or do you put it right into a frame?
You put it right into the
Okay,
frame.
yeah. And do you have to clear coat it on the front, or how does that work?
Yeah, I do. I
Okay,
clear-
yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. I'm
like
trying to
you.
get
I'm
her
just
to
gonna
get
get it.
one.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. You want to put the loose ones in, or
Yeah.
yeah, why don't we do that?
Sorry.
No, that's okay, because I really don't want that to get
I'm
scrapped.
going to just hand
Thank
it
you very
back.
much.
Thank
Happy
you.
picking. Thanks for stopping by today.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you know what? I'm a picker myself and a reseller. When you get something home and it's cracked or damaged, I don't like that.
Oh yeah.
So I
You're
always
like, why did I
wrap.
carry it all this way?
Absolutely. You want to make sure that is intact.
I do too.
So these three go in here. Now, did you want to put that in a bag?
Maybe.
Let's see if it fits.
Yeah, if it does. If not,
Sometimes I have oversized bags that I was looking for today. Maybe. What do you think?
yeah, sure.
You want to double bag that just in case?
Sure.
Wait, it doesn't. Well, I just hate that the guy that falls
No, I
through.
know, I know.
That would be a bummer.
Thank you. Go.
Thank you so much. And
Thanks.
good luck with the product. Don't forget
Thank
this one.
you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. All right.
I would like these two things.
Okay, thank you. Let me wrap the cans. Oh, that's nice. Please just pick this one. Yeah, that's cool. I think of the movie.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah, Pickin' Weeds Vintage. We're pickers and we're gardeners.
Oh,
How you doing, sir?
So-
All right, what you got on your truck?
my mom.
Yeah, we have fun with it. We like to travel, we like to do shows. We're going to be going back to the 127. Have you ever heard of that? It's the world's longest yard sale. And I highly recommend it. If you like roots, it's like roots on steroids. And it starts in Michigan, goes all the way down to Alabama. We just do Kentucky and Tennessee on the back of our social media footprint. But we were there last year, and see, the thing is, everybody's in on it. The churches, the schools, the fire halls. There's antique dealers, big fields of like 300-400. Everybody does it. Even neighbors set up together. They have big parties, and you can't go down the road without, you know, hitting a yard sale. You know what I mean? Everybody does it. You are welcome.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out.
Yes. Happy picking. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy. Good morning. How are you? Oh, gorgeous day. Can't complain, man. This is awesome.
Awesome day. Awesome day.
I'd be happy if the rest of the summer were like this.
Yep, me too.
I don't mind the heat, but the humidity is the worst part, you know? It's okay if it goes into the upper 80s, but when it gets humid, that's not so fun.
Yep.
That whole box is 10, but since you bought, I'd do the whole box for 5. If you're interested, no pressure. The whole box. It's all vintage stuff. I got a big lot of vintage clothing, and that dress that right next there goes there, but it's full of stuff. Well, it's fun, and you probably know more about it than I do. We bought a locker, and that had all the clothing in there, and I think it was from like the 40s or 50s, or who knows when, 30s, I don't know. $5 for everything, including that dress. It's all yours. Woohoo! Yeah, because as a reseller, I was thinking about parceling it out or whatever, but that takes time, and you know what I mean? It's better to someone like you who, if you appreciate that, yeah, good for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My boyfriend will be happy, but
Oh, that's,
I'm very
yeah.
happy. Thank you.
Oh, that'll be fun going through. You're welcome. Thank you again. I was just talking to my neighbors, and they said there's a heat wave coming tomorrow, starting tomorrow. It starts tonight. We couldn't ask for a nicer day here at Roots. It is gorgeous, and it's packed. This is probably the fullest I've ever seen this market. You got to come to Roots in beautiful Lancaster County in Pennsylvania. It's a year-round market, but summertime. Wow.
Those are his. I think
Woohoo!
the one of these said. Look on the bottom.
Okay, so it is really a beautiful day here at Roots, and we still have a good crowd. It's not even quite noon yet, almost. And we just had a wind gust. My goodness, it almost was like a little cyclone or something. Came out of nowhere, and it touched down right over there and blew some of the stands over. Fortunately, nobody was injured, but it is just absolutely picture perfect today. And we had a big crowd. I don't know if we had another tour bus, but we had a lot of people, a lot of out-of-staters. Met a woman from Baltimore, and we've been doing really good with the puzzle art. We're almost finished with that lot, so we are definitely selling, and we're selling a lot of smaller items, but that's good to get rid of that stock. It's good to move that stuff. And we had a lot of activity on our dollar table as well. We have $2 tables today, and we have the dollar tubs as well. And we're doing really well here at the Flea at Roots. And I have a feeling we will be here for quite some time because the crowds are here, and it's just downright gorgeous. You can't beat a day like today for the summertime when you're talking the end of June. It is really, really nice. So the weirdest thing, we just had a, not a cyclone, but a wind downburst, I guess. It was just like a little mini, I would say twister, but it was the weirdest thing. It came out of the sky, and it just blew through the vendor stands, and it went straight down the aisle. And I was just telling Fuzzy about it, because he had to run out and let the dog out. He had to run home, and I said we had this little twister thingy, and then 20 seconds later, another one went through. It was just the craziest thing. So I don't know if there's a wind pattern, but it definitely was excitement for all the vendors here. Of course, I wasn't filming. I went to grab my camera, but instead I grabbed our sign because the other time it got blown over. But it was the craziest thing. It went straight down all the way through. You could even see it coming. It was just this little twister thingy. Wow, unbelievable. Anyways, it is after 12, and it's slowed down a little bit. It's thinned out a little bit, but there's still a bunch of people here. And Kay wanted me to pick this from Brenda. And this is a Cabbage Patch lamp. It's kind of cool. It does work. Test it. It almost reminds you of a chalkware. But she says yes, pick it. And I thought of her right away. I've never seen one. It doesn't have the lampshade at the top, but I thought, wow, that's pretty neat. So we picked that for $10. Don't normally pick something when I'm selling, but if it's exceptional, or if it's really unusual or rare, then we'll make a purchase. But we're doing good, having a good day, and I think a lot of the other vendors are having a good day as well. That wind was just crazy. All right, Brenda was kind enough, Brenda and Mark, Brenda made me a tomato sandwich, my first of the season. Fresh tomatoes from Lancaster County. I told her that peanut butter and jelly sandwich I made that I had 10:30 this morning is starting to wear off now after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Mark. So we're almost tore down. We do have some stragglers that are coming in, and we're finishing up putting stuff away. Hi, how you doing? $1. They're $1 each. $1 each, yep. Yeah, I bought a whole big lot from a local animal shelter. They had a benefit, and a woman put a lot of manpower hours into those with the wooden backing. I've never seen them with the wooden backing. I sold a lot of them today, and I have some more at home that I'll probably bring the next time I come, but they're nice. What's that again? Yeah, that's all I have for today. I sold a bunch, but I have some more at home. I'm going to bring them next time. You guys get here every week? Yeah, I'll bring some different ones next week. You like this one? They're nice, yeah, for $1. Okay, pickers, well, we had a good day, and it's after 2:30, and we are all packed up, so we are ready to call this one a day. We had a really good day out here in the field. It was a beautiful summer day, and we didn't do quite as well as we did the previous week, but I had a fantastic week the week before. But I'm not unhappy with today's take at all, because we brought a lot of smalls and we got rid of a lot of merchandise, and it was great to meet new friends and see some old friends as well, including our buddy Alan the Picker, one of my mentors. So great to be back at Roots. Right, Mr. Al? I'm Mighty Mike. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. Thanks a lot for subscribing. As always, happy picking. See you next time. All right, so we started to drive away, and then all of a sudden, I heard the train a-coming. So that'd be kind of cool to get a parting shot here with the train coming in the back. Is it still coming? Yep, here it comes. See it in the mirror? Oh heck, I'm gonna jump out. I love trains. They're fun. Gotta get a parting shot of the train. I got in the van and I heard the whistle. I was like, I gotta film it.
Yeah. You can't leave without.
No, it's tradition now.
It wouldn't be a video.
Exactly. You got it, Paige. Thank you. See you next time, everybody.